Hoopsfest is Central Pennsylvania's largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament. To us in Tyrone, it has become a community event. But we have a number of events that are going on during the lunch break. And the biggest of those is the slam dunk competition. Literally thousands of people crowd around that court. We also have a 3-point contest. So we have kids that are as young as 6-year-olds playing. But then we also have a 60 and over division. We've had people that are in their late 70s playing on teams. We have to have a lot of volunteers. I think this year we had over 100 volunteers. And we go in, and even the weekend before Hoopsfest, we'll go in and we'll paint the lines for the basketball courts. We need to be able to shut down multiple streets and parking lots in the town for the day of. Some of the things that volunteers can do to help us is that setup is a big deal, where we literally bring in the hoops, we paint the courts on the streets and in the parking lots. So we need a small army of people to do that. I'm in charge of getting referees for the event, and we have to make sure we have good referees. So we hire PIAA officials to officiate the event. We have volunteers that are scorekeepers, that are court monitors. We have people that are involved with setup and so on and so on. People that are doing bracketing. And so there is a role for pretty much anybody, no matter what talents that they have to bring to the table, we can use them in some capacity. The favorite part for me, as someone that gets to see a lot of the behind the scenes stuff happen, is watching people come together as a team, the community come together and volunteer their time. I mean, people waking up, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning to get down there to paint the lines and to put the hoops up and all these different things that happen. And then the people that stay late and help us clean up the streets. I mean, to see the people and their selfless, their willingness to help out is so rewarding. We really want people, when they come to our town, we want them to feel the love of God, to have that sense of peace in our town. And it's rare when a town comes together like that, and there's just so much joy and so much happiness. But throughout Hoopsfest, during the lunch break, after the competitions are over, we always have someone speak and share the gospel of Jesus Christ, and to share about that people have a purpose in life, and that God sent His Son Jesus to die on the cross so that we can have abundant life. And to have purpose, that He has a plan for every single person. And so we share the gospel during this event. It has impacted numerous lives. There's usually the whole week after, we're celebrating the stories of people being touched by God, and people that heard the gospel for the first time, or that it really made sense to them this time. And so that's really the fun part. The other part about Hoopsfest is that we really want to point people to Joshua House and what we do in town. And we have a number of programs that we do, and the way we see our programs is that they are platforms. We do a lot of sports stuff, and to us, sports, it's a platform to do ministry. It's a platform to help develop the next generation. That's what our programs are about. So with Hoopsfest, we want to point people to Joshua House. Hoopsfest, the money that we raise through doing Hoopsfest, with all the generous support from numerous businesses and organizations throughout Central Pennsylvania, what we do with that money is that helps our budget significantly. I believe it's responsible for up to a quarter of our annual budget. So that allows us to do the programs and the things in the community to help develop the next generation.